Welcome back to Rogetsu Island. We are back exactly where we left off last time with this mysterious gentleman. His role in the story will become very apparent quite soon. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, like or dislike, but most importantly, have a good time watching. And we are starting with this doll right in our face. Of course, the game wants something else from us. Ah, this is my notepad. What is it doing laying here? Choshiro's notebook. Missing girls found alive. The 5 girls who went missing 2 weeks ago were found alive at around 11 p.m. last night. The names of the girls are as follows. All are 7 years old. Aso Misaki, Nanamura Tomoe, Shinomiya Maria, Tsukimori Madoka, Yamotsuki Ruka. You should recognize some of these names already. We played as Ruka, we played as Madoka, and we played as Misaki already. So the new names here are Maria and Tomoe. The girls vanished during the accident, stricken Rogetsu Kagura, leading some to say they were spirited away. They were found in a cavern beneath Haibara Infirmary by Senior Officer Choshiro Kirishima, that's us, of Amanora Police Department, Criminal Affairs Division, who confirmed their identities. The police are focusing their investigative inquiries on the staff of Haibara Infirmary. There we go. At least we know who he is. So his notebook is another way of collecting information. We'll be able to look for the notebook for clues, places, people, etc. We also have a tape recorder and the first tape. Let's listen to that first.
あの時神隠しにあったルカたちをこの病院の地下で見つけた。それで全てが終わったと思っていた。だがあの時の5人のうち2人が死んだ。事件は終わっていないのか。
Yeah, so the 2 girls we haven't met yet are dead. Let me quickly go through the video, sorry, the tape recorder. There we go.
9月16日、老月島到着。灰原が手配されてから2ヶ月が経った。依然行方は分かってない。明日行われる老月神楽はこの島出身の者にとって特別な意味を持つ祭りだという情報にかけてみる。灰原がこの島に渡ったという証言はまだ取れず、本部は動かない。東京での捜索を進めている。しかし灰原はこの島にいるような気がする。これは俺の勘だが、冷酷なやつほど窮地に立つと何かにすがりたがるものだ。
Okay, so this tape was about a person named Haibara, and you might remember this name because Haibara is also the last name of the director of this hospital, in which we were in the previous chapters. There's probably a relation between that Haibara and the one from the tape. Anyway, right now I don't have any weapon. And by weapon in this case I mean the flashlight. We've heard before about the flashlight from the notes about upgrades and other stuff. It said that we can upgrade the camera and the flashlight. So this protagonist, he will have the flashlight. There we go.
霧島さん、これを。あの島の人たちはもう咲いてしまっているかもしれない。これを使うことがないといいのですが。
Again, blossomed, a keyword that will come in handy later on. Spirit Stone flashlight. The Spirit Stone flashlight uses a Spirit Stone to store moonlight and emits the light in blast. You can use it to attack ghosts. And it's pretty much the same thing as with the camera. Where are they? Pretty much the same thing. Aim at the ghost, hold it, release it. And I got an achievement for it. Oh. There we go. As you can also see in the bottom right corner when I'm using this flashlight. Oh, that's not cool. When I'm using the flashlight, the moon changes phases in which it is. And when I'm out of the phases, it will have a little cooldown. So I need to watch out for that as well. Oh, where are the ghosts? Okay, wrong way. I'm a bit better with the controls now. Okay, I need to watch out for her. She's now quite dangerous. And I think there were 3 ghosts, so there's still one missing. Come on, no, please. Stay away. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. And turn around. Someone's behind me. I need to watch out. So far, we're doing nicely. I think she's done for after the next blast. But I'm about to get cooldown, so... Come on. Oh no, cooldown. I will run around just a little bit. Need to avoid damage, if possible. Not that way. Let's try now. And that girl. Okay, one more shot on her. Bam. Seriously? One more? The life bar, by the way, is top left corner. Is almost dead. Well, she's a ghost, so I suppose she's dead already, but you know the point. What I mean. There we go. Ah, Sayaka said they might have already blossomed. What the hell happened to the people on this island? Does it have anything to do with Haibara being here? Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. And we have a camera lens. And we have a switch. Okay, so we have an upgrade that allows us to take photos with the flashlight. I wonder... No. I wanted to see if I can switch it on the fly, but apparently not. Let's pick up the item. I think this should autosave anyway. They added autosave to this game when they released it on PC and Steam. Oh, cannot go back. Interesting, interesting. But I know that there's a doll over there. Well then, another time. I think there's another doll on the other side of this glass. Please take extra care concerning nighttime wanderings of Moonlight Syndrome patients. Again, now we have the name of the syndrome, Moonlight Syndrome. When in charge of night watch, check the phase of the moon. On nights when the moon is full, ensure all locks and security procedures are in place. On nights when the moon is obscured, increase patrol frequency. I'm not really sure if this is the official name of it, Moonlight Syndrome, or if this is just what the doctors were calling it. But at least from playing the unofficial English patch of the Wii version of the game, they were calling it Lunar Syndrome. So if you ever hear me referring to it as Lunar Sedata, it's probably because I'm just used to that name. Or maybe it will appear here later on. But I don't know. So just giving you a heads up. I might be using a weird name for it. Let's see. Reception counter is open. Shelves containing files. Okay. We are still picking up something. Oh, hello.
あの時このエレベーターで地下の隠された場所に降りた。ルカたちを見つけた場所。もし灰原がまだこの島に潜んでいるとしたら。
あなたも病気なの？
Okay, there's a note. Well, this character doesn't have the ghost camera. He has a flashlight. But strangely enough, he can take photos with it. But, as I was saying, we are picking up something on the other side of the glass. So I will try to get there. Of course, the door might be closed at this time. But we'll see. Yep. Yes, it is a Swiss Army flashlight with a camera option. Which, by the way, I should attach. I think we go to lenses. Now, they did say that I should remove this lens when fighting ghosts because it takes photos instead of damaging. But honestly, I think I can just switch like this and that should be okay. So I don't have to go to the menus all the time. Let's try the door now after we had the video. Because maybe the cutscene unlocked it? No. Okay. As I mentioned previously, when in doubt, follow the ghosts. So I suppose we should go up the stairs. However, since there is still something here, let's see if the door is open. And it's not. It is useful. Also, this is switch and measure. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Let's go upstairs. And also, I think we are about to see the first time where a ghost can grab my hand when I'm picking up an item. I think there's an item here to the left. So I'm going to try picking it up. And I think it might be this one. Nope. Well, then I was wrong. Well, I didn't spoil the scary moment because the scary moment never happened. Anything here? Nope, nothing. But I think from here it is like a fair game. Usually Fatal Frame games keep you safe, at least relatively safe, until the third chapter. Okay. Oh, and doll. Hello. Let's try and take a photo. As creepy as always. There we go, we lifted the curse. And from what I've checked since the last stream, not every room has dolls. I believe I did find all the dolls in the previous chapters. The three places I couldn't find a doll just do not have them. Hizuki Asagi, female, age 6. Room, old building ward number 2. Reported symptoms include fear of mirrors and memory loss, pointing to prototypical Moonlight Syndrome diagnosis. Symptoms progressing at moderate rate. Tongue twister. Scheduled for surgical procedure next week under orders from Dr. Haibara. Procedure was previously performed on 2 Moonlight Syndrome patients with more severe symptoms, producing no positive result. It is hoped that performing this procedure on a patient with relatively mild symptoms will lead to development of a treatment for Moonlight Syndrome. Therefore, all involved are to take detailed notes and make appropriate reports afterwards. Note: the above is confidential. Do not disclose to patients or others. Okay. They were up to something, apparently. Another gemstone. We like these. And we are able to get that photo. Nice. My controller is shaking, so there must be something somewhere here. Okay, more upgrades. And I think there is a wheelchair on the end of the corridor with a doll. I don't think it's this one though. I think it's another one. Yep. It might have been her, yes. Also, just look at that. I mean, this is unsettling. Do I have everything in the main room? No, apparently not. It's important to check those things. I don't want to lose any items, especially healing items. There's a diary. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better. So I said I didn't want to get the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since the surgery is all red inside my head, and I don't like it. Red inside the head, okay. My hair fell out too. That made me cry, but when I cried, there was blood in it. But Mama and the doctor say it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. Don't like it. Hope the pain melts away soon. But, okay. I wanted to say that this didn't catch him, but it did. Maybe a little bit. Okay, I think that is everything. So we can go back and follow the doctor, or the assistant. That's what the photo said. Hello. It's a smoking area, right next to a patient room. This is the patient room, right? How do I turn on the map again? Come on. Yeah, this is a one space, pretty much. But that was doctor's office, and we did find the doll there. I don't know about the entrance hall, so I will might look a little bit. And what do we have here? Operation prep room. And we have map of the infirmary. Okay. I think they are just telling us to go back. There's nothing else here. Let's go then. So you have a doll here, and we have the doll in the doctor's office. Okay, hello. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, that was a nice shot. Let's get a couple more. Can't wait until I get some lenses, though. With better lenses, I can do more damage. This one is okay if I'm fighting just a single ghost, but on groups, not so much, as you've already seen. Come on, where are you? Hi. And that was it. I don't think she dropped anything. It's a bit odd, yes. Oh, hello. No, not this one. Oh, it actually took a photo with it. Even though I don't have the photo lens. Interesting. Yes, may I help you? There is still something. Hi. A notebook. Haibara's assistant's note. In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant Dr. Shigeto Haibara at the Haibara Infirmary on Rogetsu Isle. So as you can see, there is a different name. Now it's Shigeto Haibara. So whoever they mentioned before was a different person. Dr. Haibara is the leading researcher of Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rogetsu Islands. The documents I've read describe Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rogetsu Islands remain unknown. Dr. Haibara is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He has taken a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the island. Treatments such as musical therapy using a traditional Rogetsu Isle moon sounds are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. I think Dr. Haibara's ideas are leading the profession in an exciting new direction. His research may not only cure Moonlight Syndrome, but also help to unlock the mystery surrounding the effects that memory has on the mind. It's fascinating. I've no doubt that working with Dr. Haibara will be a chance to gain valuable experience that simply can't be found on the mainland. So there you go. We've learned a little bit about the assistant and the syndrome. Now again, I'm not sure if the doll is in here anywhere. And I think the door here is closed. But let's make sure of it. Nope. I do believe they want us to go down. Exactly as the note said. We found the key. But I wanted to make sure. I will also get close to the save point. I want to trigger the autosave, maybe check the door outside. There's a doll waiting for me. Oh, come on. I wasn't able to. I wasn't fast enough. But I do believe now we can enter this place since the phone is ringing. No, it's still locked. Interesting, interesting. Maybe it's on this side? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Moshi moshi. There you go. It's closed. Well, at least we have a save. Okay, we have something here. Oh, I think they really want me to start upgrading my stuff. Also, this doll is really sneaky. Oh, come on. Okay, so these photos I do have to take with the lens. The others I do not. So normal random ghost encounters I do not have the lens for, but the dolls I do. Good to know, good to know. And what do we have here? There's still something somewhere. No. There's an item on the ground. Come on. Pick it up first. No! Let me go. Ghost hand. Ghost hands may appear when you try to pick up an item. Be careful, as you will lose the item if they manage to grab your arm. You can avoid them by releasing B to pull back your hand before they grab you. Yes, we will try to do that next time. Yes, I'm very not touchy here. No touchy. And the item's gone. Where? Ah, found it. Doctor's performing operation. I really like how technically there are no bodies here, but every time there's something covered, it looks like there's a body underneath. But that's a common theme for pretty much every single one game in this franchise. But where is the item? Where is it? Do they want me to examine the body? No. I made a mistake. Oh, goddammit. Every single time. There we go. Thankfully, it's only one ghost here. And I don't think that the flashlight is capable of taking fatal frames or zero shots, so I don't really have to aim for those. But I might be wrong. I don't care if she wants a hug. She's 8 years old, that would be, you know... I don't wanna go to jail. There we go. Okay, where is she? Where is she? Found her. No. Stay away! I'm not a lolicon, stay away! Okay, I think one more shot. Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Oh, come on, really? One more? Okay, we have the second diary. I told the doctor, I don't like it. It hurts. Tomorrow, more surgery. It's making me bad. The surgery. More surgery. Tomorrow, more surgery. I don't like surgery. Hurts. Hurts. The surgery. It hurts me. Oh, hurts. Die. Hurts. Dying. Yada dying. Yeah, I think the message is clear too. Come on, pick it up. Come on. Why can't I? There we go. Hizuki Asagi, female, age 6. Time of death. 32 minutes after midnight. Circumstances of death. Condition deteriorated severely after second surgical procedure. Patient was tranquilized, but suddenly became deranged during the night. Doctor provided immediate emergency treatment to no effect. Patient died soon after. Cause of death? Unknown. Possible death due to weakness brought on by sudden worsening of Moonlight Syndrome symptoms. Well, I suppose they want me to follow. However, I still want to look around a little bit because I don't know if there's a doll somewhere in this room. Yeah, says I, and then immediately finds the doll. How can I? There we go. No, seriously, I didn't know where the doll is. It just happened to look in that corner. I know, paid actors, everything scripted. Okay, let's see. This is some sort of a storeroom, I suppose. Again, we have a blue light suggesting there's something here. God damn it. Bruh, that was scary. I've been observing cases of Moonlight Syndrome at Haibara Infirmary. The moment I first laid eyes on one of the patients, a ghastly thrill traveled up and down my spine. The syndrome is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and in this line of work I've seen more than my fair share of unusual and disturbing things. Moonlight Syndrome presents symptoms of memory fragmentation along with deterioration of sense of self, resulting in destruction of the sufferer's personality. In advanced stages, it leads to total amnesia and unresponsiveness, and is ultimately fatal. But apparently most patients choose to end their own lives before the symptoms can progress to these final awful stages. Watching as these poor bastards have their memories taken away from them, as they break down and are consumed little by little, it's so horrible. One trembles at the sight. I wouldn't wish Moonlight Syndrome on my worst enemy. No one should have to feel themselves slip away into the darkness. Seeing it for myself, I have a renewed sense of urgency regarding my work here. Dr. Haibara is treating Moonlight Syndrome as a special kind of local endemic disease, but he hasn't yet been able to grasp the nature of the condition or develop a reliable method of treatment or cure. His focus is on medication combined with surgical procedures and folk medicine as a means to combat this condition. I will learn more details about the different kinds of treatment tomorrow. I just hope one of them can be developed into a cure, and we can finally wake these people from their nightmare. Okay, another key. And we can finally enter that area. There's still an item here. And over there. I think there are 2 items waiting for us. No, she was not whispering anything in my ear right now. Let's see. There is still some path leading somewhere here to the graveyard. And I do believe I can go there right now, even though they do want me somewhere else. Let's take a look-see. Go. Come on, work with me. What do we have here? What is the Rogetsu Kagura? Once every 10 years, in the month of September, a very important ceremony takes place on Rogetsu Isle, main island of the Rogetsu Islands. This is a Rogetsu Kagura. The Rogetsu Kagura is a representation of a means of direct communication between the living and the dead. Its origins are uncertain, but the people of Rogetsu Isle have carried it down through the ages as a way of honor the deceased. A maiden called the Vessel dances herself into a trance to the accompaniment of music played by 5 girls called organs. The dance continues well into the night. Not only the Vessel and the organs wear masks during the Kagura. All those present as observers wear masks and hold candles while watching the ceremony. As the island's most important festival, the Kagura calls those born on Rogetsu Isle home every 10 years. They are said to make the journey no matter how far away they live. Once accessible only to such natives, the Kagura was open to visitors 30 years ago and is now the central tourist attraction on the island. Okay.
神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切なもの。そういえば今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消えてなければ。
So we do have a few pieces of the story. I think we can take a look into his notebook. I think it's in files. Or not. These are the stuff from the previous chapters. Notebook. There we go. So you have some new information about the people. Let's start maybe from the top. Yo Haibara. Yo Haibara, age 27. Occupation doctor, director of Haibara Clinic. That's everything about him? No. Okay. Wanted under suspicion of causing the deaths of 3 patients while performing highly unethical surgical procedures, most likely on the island the day of the Rogetsu Kagura. His father, Shigeto, is head of the island and director of Haibara Infirmary. Very influential in the area. Substantial information support of his son. Substantial financial support of his son. Shigeto Haibara. Also a doctor, also director of the hospital. Runs Rogetsu Hall, Sanatorium and Haibara Infirmary. As head of the island, is also in charge of local politics and ceremonies. a very influential person, provides support for his son Yo's activities, both financially and otherwise, maybe helping Yo stay hidden. The missing girls were found in a cave underneath the infirmary, but Shigeto denied involvement. One of the men working on the underground expansion of the infirmary left a note confessing to the abductions before committing suicide. The case seemed to be closed. Katagari Shoji, age 29, occupation doctor, worked as an assistant to Dr. Haibara in Rogetsu Hall. Also had medical experience on the mainland. Okay. We don't have anything about these people. Asaki Hizuki, age 6, Moonlight Syndrome patient, condition deteriorated rapidly after a surgical procedure causing death. Extremely similar to the cases Yo Haibara was involved in. Ruka Minazuki, so the protagonist from the previous chapter, age 17, former patient at Rogetsu Hall, went missing on night of Rogetsu Kagura, later found in a cave underneath Haibara Infirmary. She wasn't found in time to prevent severe confusion and amnesia, which she still suffers from. Ruka is following her friends to Rogetsu Isle. Her mother, Sayaka, asked me to find her and bring her back safely. Since the dance happens every 10 years, there were 7 during the events from 10 years ago, of course, and now there are 17. So, quite young. Minazuki Sayaka, my current client, asked me to find her daughter, Ruka, and bring her back safely. Her sickness has abated, but she is still bedridden. I've known her since the kidnappings 10 years ago, when I found Ruka. She hasn't changed a bit since then. Let's see Kagura. Kidnappings. Incidents in which 5 girls were abducted on the night of the Rogetsu Kagura ritual dance. All exist from the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse, where the ritual was being held, were sealed. All exits from the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse where the ritual was being held were sealed, but the girls were nowhere to be found. Similar incidents had occurred on the past Kagura nights, but all I could get from the locals was fearful superstition. They say the girls were spirited away, or the moon took them. An anonymous tip-off led me to the cave underneath Haibara Infirmary, where I found the missing girls. Nothing on this one. The main island of the Rogetsu Islands has historically had little contact with the mainland, so its unique local culture has remained intact. Came to prominence when the Rogetsu Hall Sanatorium was built, and when the Rogetsu Kagura was made into a tourist attraction. That's pretty much everything on that. Infirmary medical facility run by Shigeto Haibara, father of Yo Haibara, the only hospital on Rogetsu Island. Most of the patients suffer from Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to the Rogetsu Island. Now, the interesting bit, the syndrome itself. A condition unique to Rogetsu Island. Symptoms include amnesia, nighttime wandering, and bizarre behavior. Known throughout the history of the islands as moonlust and night walking, as sufferers appear to be attracted to moonlight. In advanced stages of progression, patients can go into cardiopulmonary arrest, seemingly brought on by complete mental collapse. In many cases, patients with severe Moonlight Syndrome commit suicide. The Kagura, an ancient ceremony that takes place once every 10 years on Rogetsu Isle. The maiden or vessel slips into a trance-like state as she dances to the music played by the organs. In recent times, the ceremony was made into a tourist attraction. People born on the island who moved away from it are said to come back for the Rogetsu Kagura no matter what. A vessel, the maiden who dances during the Rogetsu Kagura, she puts on a mask and dances in the moonlight on a special stage. The vessel is the focus of the entire ceremony. And final note, organs. 5 young girls who play a special kind of music during the Kagura. Girls of about the age of 10 are chosen to play each of the 5 parts: vocal, flute, drum, strings, and bell. Okay, now we have some more information about what's going on. I do believe this is everything as far as the notes are concerned. However, we can still go back through here. Yes. Is it open though? No. Well, that was a little bit of reading. Well, let's go back to action. Okay. I wonder about something. I will tell you in a sec. Nah. That would be a really nice jump scare, except they are telegraphing it from miles away. I wanted to see if they changed it so it's less obvious, but still. I must say, first time it happened, I was a bit scared of it, even though I did expect it. I mean, they are indeed telegraphing it miles away, but still. Come on, where are you? Come on. As far as really scary moments are concerned, I'd say the third game has some of my favorite ones. But this one also is not bad. Though this particular scare, I don't like it. I wish they made it less obvious. Okay, I cannot use my flashlight for a sec. Let me recharge it. There we go. Did he leave anything? Yes. I am associated with Haibara Infirmary, and I want to make the truth known about the recent disappearance of those girls. As I was walking in the infirmary grounds, I heard the sound of children's voices coming from the well. At first, I thought I was hearing things, but the voices became more and more distinct. They weren't just crying as normal children do when they fall or lose sight of their parents in a crowded place. It was an altogether more hollow, terrible sound. It's them, the girls who vanished, I'm sure of it. I can't keep quiet about this anymore. If you don't act now, it will be too late. Those girls are being consumed even as I write this. I beg you, conduct a search of Haibara Infirmary as soon as possible. So this is the famous note that tipped him off. As you can see, it all slowly falls into place. What is it? Where is it? Oh, come on. Article Rogetsu Disappearances. We delve into the darkness behind the mysterious Rogetsu disappearances. 6 months have passed since the mass disappearance on Rogetsu Isle. With the investigation stalled, the incident is on the verge of being forgotten, but we have uncovered a sinister history that could be the key to solving the mystery. The bizarre illness, Moonlight Syndrome. We first focused our investigation on Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to the Rogetsu Islands. According to the medical experts we contacted, it is a type of amnesia with unusual additional symptoms such as sleepwalking and sufferers acting as though possessed by some force. The disaster of Rogetsu legend returns. Folklorists familiar with the history of the islands say that this sickness has long been feared as a plague, so its reach clearly extends beyond the present day, beyond the present day incident into the island's murky past. Legends also tells of a strange incident in which over half of the inhabitants of Rogetsu Isle vanished. Moonlight Syndrome en masse. What if the Rogetsu disappearances were caused by an endemic outbreak of Moonlight Syndrome? The island is surrounded by a vast ocean. One doesn't like to linger too long on the fate of those wandering outside, blissful unaware of the surroundings. Tourism efforts cursed the island. Some islanders were opposed to turning the Rogetsu Kagura, a ceremony that was supposed to appease the souls of the dead, into a tourist attraction. Could the real root of this bizarre case be shallowness of those who tried to turn a sacred ceremony into a commercial spectacle? Death of the last witness. Our only remaining lead was the last living witness to the incident, a young girl. Sadly, she died in the hospital several days ago. Reports say she used her final breath to cry out for her mother. What did this poor girl see on that fateful day? The answer is unknown, only to the now abandoned Rogetsu Isle. Okay. So at least we have that. And it's not this door, it's this way. Oh, damn it. No. Is there another one? No. Yes, there are 2 of them. No touchy. Come on. Do I even have items? I do. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. There are 2 of them. Come on. Attack her. No touchy. Where is she? I don't think this character has the dodge ability yet. I'm not even sure he will ever get it. But I can't dodge even if I wanted to. Okay, one is down. That should make everything a little bit easier on me. I have to only dodge one ghost. Speaking of, where is she? Hello? There you are. Unfortunately, I have to gather some moonlight into my flashlight, which I have no idea how he's doing inside with no windows, but hey. Okay, there we go. Where is she? Hi. Come on, one more shot, one more shot. Come out. Come on. Done. That was scary. I must say, a little bit at least. I almost died. Happens. Unfortunately, they pushed me all the way back here. But at least I'm certain they didn't drop any items. However, I might want to purchase a healing item. Ooh, hello. Okay, so this was the Haibara son, Haibara, not the father. Again, before I get into fights, because I sense a trap there, I will save and trade. At least one of them. Maybe two. Fine. Is it open, perhaps? Nope. Still nothing. Moshi Moshi?
私も
Okay, my memory was right. It was a trap. Hello. I mean Sadako? I guess. I mean, in the book, it was a well in a place that used to be a hospital. However, I don't think it was the actual hospital building. I think it was a makeshift hospital for tuberculosis patients. So yeah. But technically speaking, it was a hospital grounds at the time. Oh damn! Not that close, mate. Not that close. Again, I need to charge my flashlight a little bit. I might be playing this game wrong. I don't think they expected people to just stay in the viewfinder mode that long. But hey. Let's quickly grab a save. Thank you. I wonder if I can see the doll through the glass. I don't think so though. But if there was a doll down here in the entrance, where would it be? I'm not sure. But again, I'm not gonna stay too much focused on doll hunting. If it turns out later on that there was a doll here, I will just come back. Maybe I should go back to the YouTube videos so far and annotate where the dolls are. One for myself, so I know which ones I have, and two, if anybody wants to go looking for them themselves. Okay, there's I think a book or a note. Wrong! It's a tape. And a document. In mild cases of moonlight syndrome, patients start to lose fragments of their memories and tend to sleepwalk. Neither of these symptoms is especially uncommon and may even occur together. But it is the effect of the phase of the moon on moonlight syndrome patients that makes it very different from such other conditions. Patients stabilize when the moon waxes and is full, but tend to seek out the moonlight and wander at night. When the moon wanes, they become frightened and unstable. Hence the condition we now call moonlight syndrome was originally known as moonlust or night walking, names still used in superstitious contexts. In severe cases, patients lose almost all of their memories and are attracted to windows and rooftops, giving the appearance of being led by the moonlight. They bathe happily in it, as if having their lost selves return to them, albeit for a fleeting, unsustained moment. Patients who lose their memories will start looking toward the moon without fail. Symptoms like this may occur in individual psychiatric cases, but it is difficult to satisfactorily explain their simultaneous emergence in multiple patients. The condition is unique to Rogetsu Islands, so it may have some connection with the climate or beliefs of these islands. Okay. We learn even more about the condition. And by the way, if you remember, all girls were patients on the island before. Which means they did have the syndrome. At least in some stages. Maybe the earlier, maybe the later. I won't spoil for now. The point being, at least in their cases, it was cured. Hello. I will go check that later. Because now I have the doll. But yes, we are learning more and more about the syndrome, the people, the girls. Now, a lot of items. Let's see. No. I said a lot of items, not open the door. There we go, herbal medicine. Oh, sacred water. Maybe buying those medicine was not a good idea then. How about this one? Found a small panel decorated with a waning moon. We have the doll. And I think this counts as the entrance, so there is no other door than this one. So we pretty much have everything for now, except the one upstairs, but I don't think there's one over there. Good. I think it's a good place to stop this episode here. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.